Pokemon TCG Pocket is absolutely dominating the App Store right now and is one of the greatest things that Pokemon has released since Pokemon Go. It is single-handedly garnering interest for the Pokemon card game in absolute droves, this including myself. When I was growing up, I never played any kind of card games. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh!, I didn't play Digimon, I didn't play Pokemon, I didn't play anything like that. I spent every dime that I had growing up on Black Ops 2 Zombies DLCs on my parents' credit card. I never really had the funds nor the wherewithal to be buying random packs of random cards, and gambling wasn't really my specialty. I wanted stuff up front. That is until now. I'm a big boy with a big boy job and an undying need to rekindle some childhood whimsy, so yeah, I'm in it now. I had a near Pokemon-less childhood growing up. I never had any consoles that played any of the games. I didn't spend money on cards. I also wasn't watching Indigo League or any of the TV shows. The only thing I really ever saw was that one Pokemon movie that was on Cartoon Network every so often. But this year has been insane for Pokemon to finally reach the people like me who didn't really grow up with this stuff and aren't gonna spend money on a DS and those Pokemon games from a Facebook Marketplace Wolf of Wall Street I know what I have asshole. The first thing that really revived it before Pocket was the Delta emulator on the iPhone. I got to play both Fire Red and Emerald on there, and I had an absolute blast. But more recently, Pokemon TCG Pocket. I got the app when it had like 25 reviews on the App Store. I didn't even know if it was legitimate. I thought it was some random person just trying to get clicks, but I was hooked. Getting to semi-gamble and play an easier automated version of the card game was literally the best decision that company has ever made for noobs like me. But you know what it's really great for? It's not great trying to get people to spend money on the Pocket Battle Pass. It's gonna make more people go out and buy the cards now and actually go and play the game. At least not me. I'm not that stupid. I'm not easily manipulated. This is like maybe a 36th of the amount of cards I have. They got me, guys. They got me. But the good part is, it has never been easier to get into the game. You can look up the exact decks that professionals play and buy them straight from the internet. They also sell pre-made decks for literally 10 bucks that get you ready for a tournament in one click. There's also great resources out there like TCG Player that have almost every card available for you to buy and get shipped directly to your doorstep. Getting into the game has never been easier. But the problem begins for me when you enter the scene and try to play in your first tournament or any other exhibition matches with people that have been playing for a long time. Before I begin complaining, I am not good at games like this, okay? I'm about as mid as they come. I'm an elitist when it comes to playing every leisure activity like you're a prized racehorse narrowly escaping euthanasia. Yes, I like winning, who likes to lose? But if I ever get to the point in the video game where I'm searching up strategies or OP loadouts on YouTube, I have to turn that off and tell myself that nothing is that deep. It is not worth it. I was silver to low gold in every single game that I played that had a ranking system. Overwatch, Rocket League, Siege, blah, blah, blah. I had just barely a positive KD in any of the CODs that I played. I was pretty mediocre at Madden. I was mediocre at FIFA. I was mediocre at 2K. I was kind of raw on MLB The Show, I can't lie to you, but even then, that was just a pixel above average. And you know what? That was fine with me. Okay, that's all I needed. I didn't really care what my rank was because all of those games, I was more focused on spending time with my friends, and getting stomped into the ground by opponents and dying in dumb ways makes for some really good laughs and some good memories. That's why I play games. So again, I preface this with all of this being mad cause bad, okay? I started playing Pokemon TCG less than a couple months ago, so just take this rant with a grain of salt. So my love for the card game began with TCG Pocket. Yes, I am the quote-unquote Christmas noob of Pokemon card games. My friend had a great childhood and had a crap ton of cards that he dusted off from his attic. We both made some god-awful homebrew decks and started battling just for fun, and I was hooked from the get-go. Because all I wanted to do was get cooler cards and level up my deck and have all my favorite Pokemon on my team. So now that I have money, I go on TCG Player and buy some cool cards. My go-to is Psychic types, and I think they are awesome. And of course I had to get my boy. Yeah. Alakazam is my GOAT, okay? Alakazam is my #1 Pokemon. I love him to death. I think playing the TCG at home with friends as a replacement for chess or poker or Uno is some of the most fun you'll get out of it, right? It's such a good style of game to play with your friends. The problem comes when you take it to the next level. It seems that everything in competitive play is just around breaking the game as much as you can and following meta builds. Like, guys are just playing for one purpose, and it's usually getting one Pokemon out of their deck onto the field and just winning the game, and that's really it. Using the exact same combo every single time and having no changes in your gameplay goes against everything that I stand for as a leisure activity enjoyer. When I play, I want to use my cool little guys to do some damage, have a head-to-head battle, and have a little fun. But the people that have their game down to an exact science just kind of ruins it for me a little bit. Again, mad 'cause bad. I want to win, those guys want to win, they're just doing it better than I am. But I think it's very important for the people that are coming from TCG Pocket to the actual game, know what they're getting into, and knowing that pretty much this scene is what you're getting into if you join these tournaments or go to your card stores and play with these guys who have been playing for 10 years. Just get ready to have your Mewtwo V pre-built deck to get absolutely ass blasted by these guys. It's gonna happen, and there's nothing you can really do to stop it except spend more money. I am the #1 hater of metagaming in every form, but I also still enjoy playing. You know, it's something to do, and it's something you can always improve at and re-strategize to come up with new ways to win. And also, yes, I've been playing for a month, and I've been playing against guys who have been doing this for 4, 5, 10, 20 years at this point. Let me also say, Pokemon has an excellent community, right? All the people that I've met are so inviting and so helpful to new players, and they want new players to come in and play against them. They're sick of playing the same 3 people every week and not getting any sort of different challenge. You will meet so many new people by just going to an open or maybe a small tournament at your local card shop, and that's one of the biggest reasons to play. Meet these new people. They will go out of their way to help you. Most of the time, they'll just give you their cards to help boost your deck so you can play better. They want new people to join in, and they want them to have fun. Trust me, as much as I've been complaining about how the game is played, there are a lot of good people surrounding this game, and that's what I like the most. If you even semi-like TCG Pocket, I highly encourage you to go buy. I wouldn't buy packs, to be honest with you, but go get a pre-made deck. There's so many on Amazon, on TCG Pocket. Just buy one and go to your local card shops open night, play some games, and see what happens. I promise you will not be disappointed. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Let me say just one more time, like, I do love playing this game. Even though I am pretty new, like, getting my ass handed to me by these guys is not like turning me away from the game in any sense. I just don't like losing. And I also just will not fall into the search up this pro deck and only use that. I want to build my deck how I want to build my deck. But again, I love it. I wouldn't have spent all this money on all my different decks and all my different cards and all my different freaking mouse pads with Alakazam on it if I didn't like it. Drop your favorite Pokemon in the comments. I want to see who's everyone's favorite Pokemon is. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.